TRN News.
A ground delay has been issued for the Nashville International Airport by the Federal Aviation Administration due to a shortage of air traffic controllers. B&A officials were notified that flights arriving and departing were being reduced starting at 2:30 p.m. In a social media post, B&A officials say the average delay times are running around 126 minutes. News 2 in Nashville is reporting in a statement from the Metro Nashville Airport Authority, all airlines have been informed and advised travelers to check the status of their flight before arriving at B&A. These reductions will remain in place until further notice. And a new program by the city of Memphis seeks to help residents fix their homes. The Residential Repair and Rehab Assistance Pilot Program helps older homes with issues like damaged roofs, unsafe wiring, and deteriorated plumbing. The repairs will allow residents to participate in energy-efficient programs. I'm Scott Hooper.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
People all over the country join AmeriCorps Vista to build their community while they build their career.
AmeriCorps Vista provides a huge network with a lot of different opportunities, so you can find the position that works for you. It's a great opportunity to meet friends. It's a great opportunity to learn job skills.
AmeriCorps Vista members address poverty through economic development, education, youth mentorship, and more.
What motivated me to join AmeriCorps Vista was really just being able to give back to the community which I represent.
We can all kind of work together, work to our strengths, and create this network.
It allows me to be giving back to the community. We are allowing our next generation to be sustained.
Learn how you can build your community and your career at AmeriCorps.gov/Vista. That's AmeriCorps.gov/Vista.
The man accused of robbing 2 banks over the weekend has been arrested. Chattanooga police say David Taylor was arrested Monday after he returned to First Horizon Bank. He allegedly asked the bank teller if he remembered him and demanded more money. He was arrested at his home after leading police on a chase. Taylor is facing aggravated robbery charges and more. A Chattanooga man has been found guilty of trafficking fentanyl. Ladarius Noli was convicted of the crime last week in Catoosa County Court. Noli had active warrants for his arrest in Hamilton and Walker counties. Detectives found methamphetamines, fentanyl, and drug paraphernalia during the arrest. The judge ordered that he serve 5 years in prison, followed by 25 years of probation. And the Tennessee Department of Agriculture is offering tree and shrub seedlings while supplies last. Over 24 varieties are available to plant. The seedlings are grown from seeds collected within 50 miles of Tennessee's borders, making them likely to thrive in the state. Orders will be accepted through March 15th. I'm Scott Hooper, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. Tennessee Tech University on Tuesday celebrated the groundbreaking for the J.J. Oakley Innovation Center and Residence Hall. The 102,000-square-foot residence hall will accommodate 400 students. A nearly 12,000-foot innovation center will be attached to the residence hall. Groundbreaking for the $61.6 million project follows last week's groundbreaking on the university's Advanced Construction and Manufacturing Engineering building. The Monterey Board of Mayor and Aldermen on Monday approved a settlement agreement with an environmental group who sued the city for violating its wastewater permit. Riverkeeper sued the town for allegedly exceeding discharge limitations. City officials say the problem was solved with the opening of the city's new wastewater treatment plant, but noted that defending the lawsuit would be more costly in legal fees. Under the settlement, the town will pay just over $10,000. The state of Tennessee has awarded Van Buren County a $250,000 three-star grant. Officials said the funding will be used at the fairgrounds for improvements to the arena stairs. White County also among the recipients of the three-star grant. The county will use their $250,000 to build a pavilion with restrooms at the recreation complex. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Wednesday morning forecast. Patchy dense fog this morning will give way to partly to mostly sunny skies this afternoon. Highs will top out in lower 70s. Northeast wind around 5 to 10 miles per hour, gusting as high as 20 miles per hour at times. Mostly clear skies are expected overnight with chilly lows in the upper 40s. Friday be mostly sunny with highs in the lower 70s.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's the place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune in, dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Oh, yo. Every morning feels so bright with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. It's just Jason and David. David's here today. Sheila is sick. She's got the whatever's going around. There's something going around. I don't know exactly what it is, but there's been several people who I've talked to this week who have been sick themselves or has a family member that's sick. So there's something going around. I think it's just the fall weather coming in and everybody's sinuses going crazy. At least that's what it is with me.
Yeah, and like we're about to be in like peak pollen season.
Yeah.
Whenever the leaves change and start falling. So
low this weekend, I saw a 41.
Oh man,
that is going to be awesome. Highs in the low 70s, lows in the low 40s. It's going to be a beautiful weekend.
Perfect camping weather.
Yeah.
Like anytime you get a cold night where you can just have like fire out late and then bundle up in a tent afterwards. Perfect.
A few things you need to know today. This starts at 11 o'clock today at Cumberland County Playhouse. WCTE is going to have a free screening of Ken Burns' newest film, The American Revolution, at Cumberland County Playhouse. That's today at 11. If you got some kids on fall break and looking for something to do, what a great way to learn about the American Revolution, to see a Ken Burns documentary. And you get to see it on a movie screen, which is going to be even better. That's today at 11, Cumberland County Playhouse with WCTE, free public screening of The American Revolution from Ken Burns. The 6th Annual Pumpkin Festival is coming to downtown Smithville, October the 11th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. It's free. The parking's free. Yeah, there's a free mini pumpkin patch. That's while supplies last. Artisans, boutiques, food trucks, face painting, all the stuff that you know and love from festivals will be going on at the 6th Annual Pumpkin Festival in downtown Smithville. And downtown Smithville, if you have not been in a while, is sharp.
Really? I never leave town.
Well, the only time I'd been to Smithville was for like a big festival.
Mm-hmm.
So I hadn't seen what it actually looks like. You know, it's just tents and food trucks everywhere. But if you go on just a normal day, They've got a great coffee house, an awesome pizza place. They got a steak joint there. That's fantastic. I mean, Smithville's hopping. And so go down to the 6th Annual Pumpkin Festival. That's coming up October the 11th. That's this weekend, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Let's see here. There's a benefit race from Race TN Series. Good group of fellas and ladies at the Race TN Series. They're doing a benefit race for Chad and Ashley Crane and bonus round 3. So last weekend, Chad and Ashley were involved in a serious accident at a Race TN event. So this Saturday, they're coming together as a racing family to support them the best way that they know how, and that's by hitting the track. That's going to be at the Warren County Fairgrounds this Saturday. Gates open at 3. It's a $15 entry. If you ride, you can sign up at racetnseries.com and race for a cause. If you can't make it, you can still Venmo and help out at Chad-Crane-2 or at AN Crane, CRAIN, ANCRAIN on Venmo. You can get them some money that way. How awesome is that, coming together as a racing family?
Absolutely.
And if you haven't been around motorcycle racing, it really is that way. I mean, they really do care about the other people. It's neat.
Well, you kind of have to, because like anything that goes wrong in that sport is tremendous risk for injury.
That's
so
right.
If you don't have empathy for your fellow competitors, it could be disastrous for everyone.
That's a really cool deal. Again, more information at racetnseries.com. Coming up on Sunday, October the 12th, it's Gears and Giving Trunk or Treat. It's a fun-filled community event in honor of our VIP, Layla. Got a car show, some food, Kona Ice will be there, bounce houses, face painting, balloon animals, treats, and more. It's open to the public. It's free. Donations are welcome, and that's going to be from 3:30 till 5 at Cookeville Church of Nazarene. That's on Old Kentucky Road in Cookeville. So that's the Gears and Giving Trunk or Treat event, Sunday the 12th, 3:30 to 5 at the Church of Nazarene there on Old Kentucky Road. Congratulations to the Cookeville High School speech and debate team. They traveled to Bartlett, Tennessee this past weekend to compete in the Stagecoach Classic. That is at Bartlett High School. And they had great success. And as a team, they won the sweepstakes, came in second. And a huge thank you to Bartlett Forensics for hosting, and all the parent judges and drivers that made the trip. So congratulations to the Cookeville High School speech and debate team. I was in that when I was in school.
Really?
I was in the speech and debate team.
I did a lot of programming and web design stuff. So like
they didn't have that when I was in school, man.
Yeah. It was a new art back then.
Right. Let's see here. This is really neat. It's at the Oakley STEM Center at Tennessee Tech. It's Wings of Wonder. This is for 3rd graders through 8th grade. It is this Friday from 5 to 8. It's open to any kid between 3rd grade and 8th grade. And that's 5 to Tech at Oakley STEM Center, Tennessee Tech. And they say, get ready to soar at Wings of Wonder STEM Fab Friday. Explore the amazing world of flight, from the majestic wings of eagles to the engineering marvels of airplanes, gliders, hot air balloons. And you can also discover the science behind how things fly. Plenty of hands-on activities. So that's this Friday afternoon, 5 to 8, at the Oakley STEM Center at Tennessee Tech. And if you haven't taken your kid to the STEM Center yet for anything, it's pretty cool. They're going to learn whether or not they want to, and they'll probably learn without even knowing.
Yeah, there's so much that you can be just even casually exposed to out there, like the 3D printing stuff they have on campus. Like it's a really good place to get introduced to very high level concepts.
Oh yeah, that STEM Center, it's just neat. They did a great Tech. That's one of the great things Tech has done lately.
Absolutely, yeah.
Building Her Legacy concert that is featuring Tennessee Tumbleweed, and it's $20. It's going to be at Upperman High School, and it's a fundraiser for the Upperman Lady Bees softball team. They're trying to build a training facility. Food trucks will be on site. That's coming up Saturday, November the 1st from 5:30 to 7:30. Kids 12 and under are free, and it should be a bunch of fun. Tennessee Tumbleweed, that's our boy Chad, and he's fantastic. So you have a bunch of fun there. Again, that's November 1st at Upperman High School. It's a fundraiser for the Upperman Lady Bees indoor softball training facility. See, I think I had one more here. Oh, tomorrow, and this isn't something everybody's going to rush to, I'm sure, but tomorrow is the ribbon cutting and grand opening of the Demora in Sparta. And if you've ever played golf at the country club in Sparta, you've seen it. It was this huge, beautiful home that had just been sitting there.
Right.
And then Tara, who owns Duck Pond Manor, her and her husband bought it, redid it. I mean, it's gorgeous inside. And so they're having the ribbon cutting for that tomorrow at 10 o'clock.
Awesome.
And that's all I got for Your 2 Cents. Coming up, we got Your 2 Cents coming up next. And we're looking for random facts you know. So head over to Jason and Sheila on Facebook or Good Morning Cookeville on Facebook. We're looking for your random facts. Great guests coming up after 7 o'clock. I'm sure you've heard about it by now, the Hot Air Balloon Festival. Man, the organizers of that are coming in. We're going to find out about hot air balloons, when this is going on, how it's going on, and how you can be involved with that. And then also Charlie Guffey from Guffey Law will be in. She's celebrating an anniversary, and she has a new location she's opening, too. So big things going on with Miss Charlie Guffey. Can't wait to talk to her. So stick around with us. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pawn, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pawn Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pawn, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate, 931-WINDOW-1.
Hey Grace FM listeners, it's Dave Fry, lead singer Sawa Province. So excited, Christmas time is here. And we are celebrating with the Great Big Family Christmas Tour. My favorite tour of the year, it is coming to Cookeville, Tennessee to the River Community Church. And we want you to be a part of it. December 11th. Get your tickets today at greatbigfamilychristmas.com. And we'll see you and all you Grace FM family soon.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
For nearly a decade, I've stood with you. Through every storm, every alert, I've been here tracking, warning, protecting you and those you hold dear, delivering critical updates to keep you safe, guiding you through the chaos of the storm. I've been here for you. The Upper Cumberland isn't just where I live, it's who I am. Together, we've covered everything from tornadoes to flash floods and severe ice storms. My mission has always been the same, to keep you informed, prepared, and safe. Now I'm raising the bar, introducing the all-new Upper Cumberland Weather smartphone app. This isn't just another weather app lost in the noise. It's a new standard. This is one of the first local weather apps in the nation to offer unparalleled radar access, putting you in the driver's seat. Select from individual radar sites from every National Weather Service office across the country, sites selectable for hyperlocal precision. Explore over a dozen radar products, including high-resolution base reflectivity, velocity, radar estimated rainfall rates, and advanced dual polarization products like the correlation coefficient, which helps distinguish between rain, hail, or debris being lofted from tornadoes. Beyond radar, the app features our Tower Cam network with nearly 36 high-definition live video feeds capturing every corner of the Upper Cumberland, paired with real-time temperature and wind speed data. For daily forecast or around-the-clock severe weather coverage, stream the Upper Cumberland Weather Channel 24/7 right from the app. For 8 years, I've been your eyes on the sky. Now with the Upper Cumberland Weather app, that power is in your hands. Available soon on the App Store and Google Play. Upper Cumberland Weather. It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here. Sheila is out sick today.
We miss you, Sheila.
She didn't say what sick. She just said she was sick.
Sick of us.
Probably. There is a stomach bug happening right now.
Yeah, and it's getting around the cold and flu season anyways.
Yeah.
So it's bound to happen.
And it's fall break.
Yeah. Don't get to call out of school anymore for
No.
2 weeks. I don't think I ever got 2 weeks.
We never got fall break.
Yeah.
Because we grew up in America.
Yeah, and the path to school was uphill both ways.
Yeah. We
lived in a
didn't get
valley.
fall break. We got a Christmas break, and then we got 1 week for spring break.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all we got. And it was fine. I don't know why that got messed up. Although as I've gotten older, I think I've signed on to year-round school.
Really?
Why do you need summers off? The only reason that summers were off back in the day was because kids had to help in the farm.
Mm-hmm. Well, they still do.
Well, some.
Yeah.
But not all.
Right.
Way less than what they used to. So that was the only reason you had summers off. And now summers are so short, you only get, 2 months. You really can't help that much.
I mean, I remember how it was, and I'd take any opportunity I could get to of course, I did not have a very standard childhood experience. I spent up until through 9th grade in homeschool. So breaks were just, you were still home.
Right. Yeah.
But
so what
you
do you
weren't
like
working.
a break?
No,
Yeah.
you still ate breakfast with your principal every morning.
It's time for your 2 cents. That's brought to you by our friends down in Sparta. Freedom Pawn is who brings that to you. They're located at 49 Mayberry Street. You can get everything from guns and ammo to guitars and drums, tools, jewelry, you name it, and some awesome looking knives too. By the way, if you're looking for a knife for a Christmas present, or really any Christmas present, don't have to wait till Black Friday. You can just go down to Freedom Pawn and get the deal now.
Entry-level cameras.
Yeah, they do have that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really good. I was there shooting for our video format ad we recorded for them, and they have some very competent
they got
beginner electronics.
Yeah.
Or if you want to start taking and editing photos or video.
Yeah, they also have gaming systems too.
Yeah,
there as well. On for your 2 cents today, what is a random fact you know? And I'm sure I'm full of random facts.
It's one of those things when you ask for it, you don't have it.
Yeah. Well, so I'm a dork when it comes to radio stuff, and so I always wondered what the call letters mean. So WPTN, which is 106.1 The Eagle.
Yeah.
It stands for We're Putnam, Tennessee.
Yeah.
All right. But when I was a kid, the guy who ran WPTN, his name was Larry Nunn, he told me it was where people tune naturally. And I thought, well, that's right. That's got to be it. But as I got older, I was like, okay, wait a minute. WGSQ, which is the country giant, GSQ stands for Great Sound Quality. And it used to be WPTN FM.
Yeah.
Then it was WGSQ.
I always wondered if the call letters were assigned instead of like chosen.
You can choose.
Yeah.
As long as nobody else has them.
Right.
Then you can get them. There's a process you have to go through to do that. But
yeah.
As far as other random facts, did you know that lemons float in water, but limes sink?
I did not.
I didn't know that either. Dolphins can hold their breath underwater for 8 to 10 minutes.
You know, I always am surprised with aquatic mammals, like how short the time is that they can spend underwater. Because, yes, that is a long time.
It's a long time, yeah.
Like a trained diver can do like 7 minutes for a person.
Mm.
And that's somebody who spent a lot of time on it.
Could you imagine holding your breath for that long?
No,
I couldn't.
I didn't know it was possible till I watched something about the making of the new Avatar movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like they all went through that training.
This is interesting, and I'm a big. I love vending machines because you could just go get your stuff.
Yeah.
And Japan has one vending machine for every 40 people.
Yeah, it's insane. Like their
vending machines are different than our vending machines.
Oh yeah,
they have you can buy like actual hot food from their vending machines.
Yeah, and like they'll be everywhere. I've seen like videos anytime like YouTubers I follow go to Japan or something. Like you could get like a can of soup or like. Just and like it's not even always food. It just random.
I saw a video of one time that the ramen noodles, like you could get a hot bowl of ramen noodles from a vending machine.
Kind of like those coffee machines that drops down the cup. That's
it's kind of like that, except the cup would drop down and it would be full of the noodles and then hot water, and then there you go. There's your ramen noodles.
That's cool.
And the person who tried it, I watched it was an American, tried it, and they're like, this is the best ramen noodles I've ever had.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Amazing. Head over to Jason and Sheila on Facebook or Good Morning Cookeville on Facebook. Here's what some of you are saying. Here's some of your random facts. Tina Kidwell Tandy says hummingbirds can't walk.
Huh. I've
never
thought about that.
Me neither.
I remember once as a kid, like we caught a hummingbird it'd been stuck in a barn for a few days, and like it just sat there. It was too weak to fly, so it wasn't even trying to get away. And we were like feeding it, and it wasn't until it was ready to fly that it like got up.
Yeah. Huh.
That makes a little more sense.
Johnny Ferguson says kangaroos can't walk backwards.
You know, the only times I've seen kangaroo in person, they've been sleeping. So I'd be willing to bet they'd sooner lay down to sleep.
Kevin Tandy Sr. says State Highway 421 is 941 miles long.
Jeez.
Where is State Highway 421?
I don't know. I don't barely know street names. I figure out one path to go somewhere, and even if it's longer, I still use that path. Yeah. I'm like, why relearn it?
And Joe Wagner, his random fact, and I don't think this is a random fact. I think everybody knows this. People are crazy.
Yeah. All you got to do is watch Cookeville Drivers, and you'll see that.
And the average person blinks 14 to 17 times per minute.
Per minute? Huh.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
I guess I probably do. My eyes stay dry all the time. So I'm all the time, trying to blink some sort of moisture back into my eyes.
Yeah. I saw something the other day. There's this YouTuber who's from I think he's from Appalachian area in Tennessee, called Wendigoon. He made a video talking about why you have to disclose ads, and it comes back to payola.
Oh, sure, from back in the
radio.
day.
Yeah. So for those who don't know, it's the word payola is a like word play on the radiola, and like there were other like music playing devices that ended in ola. But basically DJs would get a kickback from studios
back in the day.
Yeah, to play certain songs.
You used to have to sign an affidavit at a radio station saying that you would not take payola.
Yeah, yeah,
and because they were hard on it when it first happened, but I remember having to sign affidavits that I would not take payola.
Yeah,
but there was other ways record companies could help you out.
Yeah,
the loopholes were amazing,
plenty and frequent.
Let's just say I got a Sony TV once.
A
nice one.
It's a Christmas present.
Yeah. When I worked in Atlanta, people would send stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
And you'd be like, oh, thank you.
But this is the reason why, like, the rules are much stricter now on disclosing ads. And, like, why you have to put hashtag ad or something in a social media post.
Right.
It all comes back to old school radio.
Yeah, radio. It changed the world.
Foundation of entertainment
Still
business.
changing the world, fellas. It's
Absolutely.
Still good. Coming up, we've got spoiler alert for you, and that's the latest going on in the world of entertainment and music, so we'll get to that here in just a little bit. There's only a little bit of Taylor Swift news today.
That's surprising.
Just a tiny bit. So.
Yeah.
We'll tell you that coming up here just a little bit on Good Morning Cookeville, live in the Willow Window Studio. We're brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. I love our customers, but honestly, I don't want to see any more of them in our service department. Why? Because we now offer mobile service and mobile detailing, where we come to you. Time for an oil change? We'll do it in your driveway. Does your car need a bath? We'll wash it while you're at work. The best part, these services are available at no extra cost. Schedule your mobile service or mobile detailing appointment today. Call us 931-526-3325.
I'm Jacob Vinson with the UCR Sports Report. On UCR last night, the Upper Mid Lady Bees volleyball team won the 7-2A tournament, beating Livingston Academy and Stone Memorial 3-0. Stone beat Cumberland County 3-2 to advance to the championship game, where they fell to the Bees. Both Upper Mid and Stone will advance to the region tournament on Tuesday in Baxter, starting at 4:30. The Cincinnati Bengals acquired quarterback Joe Flacco in a trade with the Cleveland Browns yesterday. Jake Browning had been starting for the Bengals in place of the injured Joe Burrow, but has thrown 8 interceptions in 4 games. This season with the Browns, Flacco completed 58% of his passes for 815 yards, with 2 touchdowns and 6 interceptions in 4 games. The Arizona Cardinals are fining Coach Jonathan Gannon for his tirade on the sideline after running back Amari DeMarcado dropped the ball on the 1-yard line, wiping off a 72-yard touchdown run. Gannon is being fined $100,000 for his tirade towards DeMarcado and making contact with him. Join us this evening for the UCR Football Show presented by Fire and Vine. Myself and Noah McKay will break down all the Week 7 action and get you ready for Week 8. I'm Jacob Vinson, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. We're live here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by our friends over at Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:34. Our guest coming up after 7, we're going to learn about the Hot Air Balloon Festival. That's going to be a bunch of fun. Can't wait for that. And then attorney Charlie Guffey will be here celebrating Friday is her grand opening of her new location, and I believe she's celebrating an anniversary as well. I believe 10 years maybe. We'll ask her about that. That's all coming up after 7 o'clock this morning. Right now, though, spoiler alert time, and the only Taylor Swift news today is that she's going to be on Seth Meyers tonight. That's all I've got for Taylor Swift news.
Yeah. What?
I mean, she pretty much ate up all the news this weekend.
Yeah. It's one of those things. How long can you take up all of media? Like,
I mean, she'll do it until she's done doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the whole thing. Tonight on regular TV on ABC, The Golden Bachelor. On CBS, you got Survivor and The Amazing Race. On Fox, great game show called The Floor. It's a fun game show to watch. I'm a game show dork, so if it's a game show, I'll watch it.
So I'll ask you this: have game shows stepped it up after Squid Game?
No, not really.
Okay.
No, it's still your normal. The Floor is you take over squares by challenging other people on the floor.
Right.
And so at the end, if you have the entire floor, you win a bunch of money.
Okay.
So, but it takes a good bit, and Rob Lowe's the host, who does a really good job. Normally, I'm against actors becoming game show hosts because I'm not a big fan of that.
Yeah.
But Rob Lowe does a good job, and the lady who does Press Your Luck, which I can't think of her name, but she does a great job. Everybody else is kind of as far as that goes.
Phoning it in for a paycheck.
Yeah. Chicago Med is on NBC, and Fugitives Caught on Tape, that's on A&E. On streaming, I love this show on Netflix. I don't like sit down and watch like a whole season or anything, but if there's nothing else on, Is It Cake?
Is it? Yeah, I remember when that trend was huge.
Yeah.
All across the internet. It was really cool to see what people were actually able to do. It's almost like painting because like they use airbrushes.
It's an art, man, to make that stuff. Well, this is the Halloween version of Is It Cake?
Yeah.
And it's season 1 on Netflix. The Lost Station Girls, that's on Hulu, a limited series of that. British actor Ray Winstone says he showed up drunk to his audition to play Padme Amidala's father in the Star Wars prequels, recalling it didn't go well. He told Far Out he knew he was miscast upon arrival and reputedly quipped, "Why don't we both have a 15-minute sleep and then I'll beep off?" So did he get the role?
I don't know what
I don't know anything about Star Wars or this or anything.
I don't know anything about Padme's father, so I think this may be something that's not out yet.
Okay. Well, maybe he got it.
I'm not sure.
Amazon's MGM's United Artists is nearing a deal to acquire the Heat 2 project from Warner Brothers as director Michael Mann moves his crime saga sequel into production. Mann will write and direct the film, adapting it from the novel he co-wrote. So I don't remember Heat 1 or Heat. Wait, was that the one with Sharon Stone from way back in the day? Maybe. I'll have to check.
Is the
That'd been
two
before your
ladies
time,
cop
David.
comedy or no?
No, talking about the one with Sandra Bullock and
I remember there was something like that. That's one of Courtney's favorites.
I'll have to
but
check.
I don't know that one.
Amazon's upcoming adult animated show Kevin will feature Jason Schwartzman, Aubrey Plaza, and Whoopi Goldberg. Also John Waters and Amy Sedaris. That Aubrey Plaza, she's the one in Parks and Rec, I think.
Yeah, she is. She's
The
a
dark-headed girl.
Yeah, she's really talented.
She is.
Strikes me as.
Amy Sedaris is the principal she's in the voice cast. Variety reports the series was created by Aubrey Plaza.
Oh,
I didn't know that. And it follows a neurotic tuxedo cat navigating a new life after his human owners split. Poor Denise Richards. She just can't find a good man. Johnny Depp and now this new guy. She's it's some explosive testimony about her estranged husband, Aaron Vipers. This was in court on Tuesday. Denise is trying to get her temporary restraining order upgraded to a permanent after accusing him of abuse. She doubled down on the stand. She said that after a procedure on her breast implants and a tummy tuck, they were staying in a hotel. He hit her and demanded demanded her phone to see. She also recounted a time back in April when he slammed her head on the floor.
Oh my God. These like celebrity relationships, it's like
They always turn out
vitriolic.
weird.
Yeah.
I mean, this makes Charlie seem like a pretty decent dude.
Yeah, I still haven't seen that documentary.
Yeah,
I'll have to look at it.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. You'll end up going, man, I like old Charlie. He's an all right guy. Nicole Kidman wasn't wasting much time in posting revenge pics now that her and Keith Urban are separated. She just put up some photos of herself attending the Chanel runway show in Paris, and she is looking smoking hot. She's wearing a chic white button-up and sexy jeans and sporting freshly cut bangs. She's 58, but doesn't look 58.
No. Man, what's in the water out there?
I don't know. This was Nicole's first social media post since the news of her split with Keith Urban broke a week and a half ago. She was at the show with a filmmaker, Baz Luhrmann, and French singer-actress Vanessa Paradis, along with her daughter, Sunday Rose, and Faith Margaret. Nicole's a longtime brand ambassador for Chanel, so she was there work. And she also got a lot of support from her celebrity friends in the comments. Kimberly Williams Paisley posted a heart and fire emoji. And, of course, Kimberly's married to Keith's friend Brad Paisley. Debbie Gibson wrote, effortless beauty, keep shining, queen. And that's about it of the ones that I know that did anything.
I'm so bad with like actors and famous people.
Lindsay Lohan.
I don't know.
Put heart emojis on there.
Mm.
I mean, and she does look good.
Hold that up to the camera.
I mean,
there you go.
58. That's crazy. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
I mean, it blows me away. She's 58, and then yesterday I guess there was something on Capitol Hill with Pam Bondi.
Mm.
Pam Bondi's 61, and you're like, what? How?
Yeah, I know that Trump has he's been picking people pretty much based on their looks.
Well, I don't know about that, David.
Well, I mean, he did for Pete Hegseth, and he
he's
likes
a good dude, man.
He's got some cases against him.
Well, just a few.
You know,
Who
rape.
doesn't have a past, man.
I don't think I'd extend that charitability to him if you saw his record.
But anyway, Pam Bondi looking sharp.
Yeah, I mean, it's just got to be that
She's somebody I would not want to be in an argument with. She's rough. I mean, she's not the Marion type is what I'm saying. You know what? Could you imagine being married to Pam Bondi?
Yeah. No.
She would have files of things you've done.
Oh, God.
It'd be like you're on trial the whole time. Zelda Williams publicly denounced the circulation of AI-generated videos of her late father, Robin Williams, in a series of Instagram posts. She said, please just stop sending me AI videos of Dad. She says, it's disgusting and a waste of time and energy. She criticized the trend of adapting deceased individuals into generative content without consent, likening it to over-processed hot dogs of a person's life. Zelda warned that these works distort her father's memory.
Yeah.
Now, don't you think they're going to be able to, like, copyright? I mean, you're going to have to start copyrighting yourself at death unless you want AI to run wild with you.
Yeah, there's already, like, movies now they're writing at the bottom of their credits that legal action will be pursued if you use this to train generative AI. The copyright owners of industry are really starting to build up armor to protect against like their works being used by other billion-dollar companies at no expense.
Here's the thing: if you sign off on it, and a movie place wants to use you and pays the estate for it or whatever, then great.
Right.
I don't have any problem with that. But just randomly doing it, that's wrong.
It's always been an issue of getting the right people paid for their contribution.
Yeah.
And if you followed the strikes for SAG-AFTRA, there's a huge problem of people getting checks months late.
Oh yeah.
Or not at all. So
That showbiz though, that's always been that way.
Yeah.
And really, it's going to come out. That's going to come down to how well can you use AI, and how realistic can you make AI characters, and soon there just won't be any more actors.
Yeah,
I mean, don't you think that's where this is going? I mean, we had a lot of AI talk yesterday, but think how much AI has come in the past 2 years. 20 years down the road, it's going to be, you won't be able to tell the difference. You can tell the difference a little bit now if you know what you're looking for. I saw a gag yesterday. It was these two guys, and they took a picture of a random guy at a store.
Yeah.
Then AI'd the guy pulling his shirt off and showing, dancing and all that stuff. And then they saved the video on their phone. They sent it to the group that was pranking this guy. And they were like, "Oh my gosh, it's you." And they were like, he's like, "What the are you talking about?" He goes, "No, it's you in this TikTok video." And they showed him the TikTok video. He's like, "That's not me." And then the guy leaves, and another guy was like, "Oh my gosh, it's you."
Yeah.
Anyway, this guy got so mad, he about whipped their butts.
Yeah. I think so. Whenever the camera first became a thing, painters were worried that portraits were going to go away. And that's what started the surrealist movement. They were making things that a camera could never capture. So there is always going to be a sector or a type of art that only people are going to be able to make.
Yeah, I just don't think it'll be the one that's making millions of dollars.
Well, I also want you to consider the Impossible Burger.
Oh, that's awful.
Right. I think that AI-generated art is the Impossible Burger version of art.
100%.
And I think that studios that embrace the Impossible Burger as their mainstay are going to suffer because people want real beef.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. I do. I just
think that people are going to see AI as a mark of a charlatan. I think they're going to see it as somebody being too cheap to do business the right way.
Yeah. Well, I do. But, as things get more expensive, people are more expensive. I mean, are you going to pay The Rock $30 million, or you could pay to AI The Rock for $250,000?
There's already cheaper options than The Rock. You just get some actor that hasn't been in something before.
Yeah.
There are options, and so what? Some people will have to have one less yacht, but I think prioritizing people over billion-dollar.
Well, I do think that it will bring the cost down on actors, because they're going to be like, well, okay, we'll just AI and CGI something else in here as the technology gets better.
Right.
And with songwriting and music, it's getting ridiculous too. I mean, you can't tell the difference in an AI generated song right now. You just can't.
Yeah.
I mean, there's an app called Songer. I mean, you can't tell a difference.
I mean, if you have a critical ear, you can catch that the delivery is the same across. If there's one generation, the delivery is going to sound the same for that entire generation.
But that depends on how well you can use the AI, though. If you know how to use good prompts and things like that, you could probably get it to sound a little different.
Now
it can clone voices.
Yeah, and that's a whole issue of One protection measure is I think that no company should be able to own a individual's likeness or voice.
Unless the individual says,
Right.
pay me. Yeah.
So Henry Cavill ran into issues with that because for The Witcher, Netflix owned his likeness for a little bit. So his next movie had to free him from that contract to get it into their movie. But I think overall, just watch the public sentiment on it, because I think that it's going to be seen over and over that it's going to be used as a shortcut, and that people are going to respect people that do it real much more.
Sometimes respect don't equal money, though, and money's going to win every single time. Every single time. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. This, and I don't know where this is going, but it hurts my heart to even think about. A little over a week since Dolly Parton announced that she'd be pulling out of her December shows in Las Vegas due to a health issue that required additional procedures. Now Dolly's sister, Frida Parton, has shared a Facebook post that's a little alarming. In it, she wrote that she had been up all night praying for her sister and was asking the world to pray with her. She did end her message saying that she knows in her heart that Dolly will be okay. But what's going on with Dolly? It's like her husband passed, and now it'll be a sad day when Dolly Parton leaves this earth.
Yeah,
she is something else.
Yeah, hopefully no time soon.
Not only an incredible singer, an incredible songwriter, an unbelievable humanitarian.
Absolutely.
A great person that represents the great state of Tennessee everywhere she goes. It's just hard to beat Dolly. It'll be a sad deal. Coming up, we've got the real good, couple stories that are positive and uplifting, so stick around with us for that. It's Good Morning Cookeville here in the Willow Window Studio, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
Experience the ultimate in sports entertainment with Hub Plus. Tune in to your high school prep football game of the week every Friday night. Whether you're at home or on the go, catch all the thrilling action of local high school football by streaming directly on the Hub Plus app via your Roku device. Don't miss a moment of the excitement. Download the Hub Plus app today on Roku and never miss a game.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Wednesday morning forecast. Patchy dense fog this morning will give way to partly to mostly sunny skies this afternoon. Highs will top out in lower 70s. Northeast wind around 5 to 10 miles per hour, gusting as high as 20 miles per hour at times. Mostly clear skies are expected overnight with chilly lows in the upper 40s. Friday will be mostly sunny with highs in the lower 70s.
Good morning, Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila. Sheila is off today. She's under the weather. So, Sheila, if you're watching, we hope you come back soon.
We miss you.
We're off tomorrow anyway. There's too many filmings going on. There's a big shoot today.
Yeah, I'm going to spend 12 hours riding across the state recording stuff today.
Yeah, David's in with the tourism department now. So, David's big time.
I don't know about that.
We're lucky to have him. David's big time now. And then Sheila was supposed to be on that as well, But now she's under the weather, so now anyway, so there's too many moving pieces to we're not going to be here tomorrow.
Yeah, it's just going to be too hard to pull it all back together.
Right. So I'm afraid it would just be me pushing the buttons.
Yeah.
And nobody wants that. I don't want that.
It's already hard enough for me to I'm used to like Twitch streaming where you're doing all of it.
Right.
But like there's at least some like a game or something
Sure, right, yeah.
where you spend a long time on one camera angle.
Right.
It's much harder to balance contributing and like
Tell me
controlling.
about it. Before you started, I was doing that.
Yeah.
That was difficult.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you're here. But yeah, no show tomorrow as info. Every day we go through a bunch of news stories, try to find some that's positive and uplifting, and we call it The Real Good. Thanks, David. Cardona's Market is a deli in Albany, New York, and they're serving up more than just sandwiches. They're also supporting the charity group Best Buddies, which helps people with intellectual and development disabilities. Their new charity sandwich, the Best Buddy, features house-roasted turkey, bacon, cheddar cheese, lettuce, tomato, onion, and chipotle ranch, all on a sub roll. I want it, and I want it now.
That sounds good.
It's available all month, and proceeds from each sale go directly to the organization. That's a great way to give back for a business. It not only draws attention to something, but it also raises money. And that would be a great thing to do. You know, of course, here in Cookeville, we have entire businesses.
Yeah, we got the Exceptional Bean.
That's what they do.
Yeah.
So, but great idea from them. Another real good story. There's a 14-year-old named Layla Warren. Layla was traveling home on a bus from a friend's birthday in Birmingham, England, when a young woman had a severe epileptic seizure and stopped breathing.
Wow.
Layla quickly called 999, which is their version of 911, and then performed CPR under the guidance of the dispatcher. By keeping calm and staying brave, Layla helped revive the 22-year-old and kept her stable until first responders got there. So this wasn't like she wasn't trained in CPR.
Yeah.
The lady on the phone was telling her what to do, and this 14-year-old girl stayed calm enough to do it. Did you imagine?
No, and like
I can imagine having that wherewithal at 14 years old.
no, and like CPR is no joke. It takes a lot of strength and stamina to be able to do it because you have to be pushing hard enough to actually like cave their chest in a little bit.
And at 14 to be able to do that,
Yeah.
crazy. The local head of police, Simon Foster, praised Layla's bravery, saying, "What she did on that bus was nothing short of heroic." 100%. The rescue efforts resulted in Layla attending the Outstanding Citizens Award ceremony earlier this month, where she was formally recognized for her bravery and dedication to her community.
Awesome. Yeah, they need to put a statue up for her.
That is too cool. 14 years old. Man, I wouldn't even thought about that at 14 years old. I mean,
I did because I was
14 at 14.
Yeah, I was a Boy Scout at 14, so we did that every year or so. But it's still very hard, and the panic response is very strong. I could see freezing up.
Yeah, I totally at 14.
Yeah,
100%. Today is American Touch Tag Day. One of my favorite games to play. I love playing. I was fast.
Yeah.
I was a good tagger. It's also National Salmon Day.
Ooh, get you some sushi today.
Dude, I can't wait for rock and roll sushi dough.
Oh yeah, I've been like looking in the window every time I go to work.
So the scuttlebutt is that this weekend is a soft opening. Next week there'll be some more. It'll be open like for real, I think.
Yeah.
But I don't know the facts 100%.
Well, keep an eye out there.
But I have been by there. We have talked to them.
Yeah.
And hopefully it'll be open soon. But I know for sure this weekend they're having like a soft, like VIP type opening.
Yeah.
Just to make sure everybody knows what they're doing before they open up to the actual public.
Absolutely.
But it's happening, and I can't wait to try their the salmon sashimi.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a sashimi guy.
Yeah. That'll be 2 really good restaurants in that building.
Yeah.
We've also got Green Life. They make great
and Honey
gyros.
Baked Ham. Don't you besmirch the name of Honey Baked Ham, David.
I worked there, so I feel differently about it.
Well, I love it. I'll eat a Honey Baked Ham any day. Any day. All right, hang with us, guys. Got some great guests. We're going to find out about the Hot Air Balloon Festival. Also, Charlie Guffey will be here. Her grand opening is coming up Friday. We'll talk to them coming up here on Good Morning Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.
TRN News.
As the Memphis Safe Task Force continues to grow roots in the Bluff City, a new problem arises. Memphis police are down nearly 600 officers. That's according to Police Chief C.J. Davis, as the department looks to bring in 70 new recruits with their latest class graduating in December. Despite being down 583 in the department, Chief Davis says Memphis's crimes are going down in every major category, adding the new law enforcement presence is making a difference. Meantime, Metro National Council considering handling over management of Ascend Amphitheater to the same group that runs Old Red, the Grand Ole Opry, and the Ryman Auditorium in Ryman Hospitality. If approved, the new agreement would bring in new improvements to the site, which enhances public access and infrastructure improvements. This proposal must pass Thursday to get a third and final reading in the future. I'm Lee Mowen.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
When I was little, I didn't talk for a long time. I liked things to always be the same. Anything new or different would scare and upset me. I was very sensitive to lights and sounds. It was almost like I had bigger eyes and ears than everyone else. So I built secret hiding places where nothing could get in. I didn't like looking people in the eye. It made me feel uncomfortable. I'd throw big tantrums over little things like when my socks didn't match. Sometimes I'd do the same things over and over. Until one day, I found out I had autism. My family got me help. Slowly, I learned how to live with it better.
You can see signs of autism in children as young as 18 months. Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org/signs. Brought to you by Autism Speaks and the Ad Council.
President Donald Trump-backed candidate Matt Van Epps has won the Republican primary in Tennessee's special election for the vacant seat in the U.S. House. 11 total GOP candidates were vying for former Representative Mark Green's seat. On social media, Van Epps celebrated with a post saying, "On to December 2nd. We're going to win the general and keep the seat red." Meantime, Afton Bain won the Democratic primary against 3 other candidates. She credited her victory to every volunteer, voter, and believer who knocked doors, made calls, and showed that people power still wins in Tennessee. The general election is slated for December 2nd. In Hamilton County, the man accused of robbing 2 banks over the weekend is under arrest. David Taylor arrested Monday, according to Chattanooga police, after he returned to First Horizon Bank. He allegedly asked the bank teller if he remembered him and then demanded more money. Taylor faces multiple charges, including aggravated robbery. I'm Lee Mowen, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. Tennessee Tech University on Tuesday celebrated the groundbreaking for the J.J. Oakley Innovation Center and Residence Hall. The 102,000 square foot residence hall will accommodate 400 students. A nearly 12,000 foot innovation center will be attached to the residence hall. Groundbreaking for the $61.6 million project follows last week's groundbreaking on the university's Advanced Construction and Manufacturing Engineering building. The Monterey Board of Mayor and Aldermen on Monday approved a settlement agreement with an environmental group who sued the city for violating its wastewater permit. Riverkeeper sued the town for allegedly exceeding discharge limitations. City officials say the problem was solved with the opening of the city's new wastewater treatment plant, but noted that defending the lawsuit would be more costly in legal fees. Under the settlement, the town will pay just over $10,000. The state of Tennessee has awarded Van Buren County a $250,000 three-star grant. Officials said the funding will be used at the fairgrounds for improvements to the arena stairs. White County also among the recipients of the three-star grant. The county will use their $250,000 to build a pavilion with restrooms at the recreation complex. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Wednesday morning forecast. Patchy dense fog this morning will give way to partly to mostly sunny skies this afternoon. Highs will top out in lower 70s. Northeast wind around 5 to 10 miles per hour, gusting as high as 20 miles per hour at times. Mostly clear skies are expected overnight with chilly lows in the upper 40s. Friday will be mostly sunny with highs in the lower 70s.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's the place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic and share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune in, dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Oh, yo. Every morning feels so bright with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here. Sheila is under the weather today, so you just got Jason. Well, you got David. And now Charlie Guffey is here. Charlie from Guffey Law and a grand opening. Is that right?
5-year anniversary.
5-year anniversary.
Yeah.
Okay, because I thought that's been there a while.
Yeah. No.
Is Charlie just now getting enough time to have a ribbon cutting?
I did skip the ribbon cutting on the new office because I was like, we're coming up on 5 years. I'll just skip that, do a 5-year because, gosh, when you move, there's so much to do. And we've had a lot of furniture to buy and, decorating to do. And so now we're finally settled. And we're like,
Only took 5 years.
Yeah, only took 5 years. But, we're settled in and ready to, celebrate the 5 years. It's been a quick 5 years.
And this is the one on Willow, right?
It's the one on Willow, yeah. The last big event we did in Jamestown, and so we're trying to take turns between offices.
The Jamestown office, would that be considered your main office, or
gosh,
or do you even have a main office?
I don't really have a main office.
Your car is your main office.
My car's my main office. I keep the roads hot, is what I tell everybody. But yeah, I'm about 50-50 in both places.
Now, you started this whole thing though in Jamestown, correct?
I started them both at the same time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I had the Jamestown office, and I also rented the Cookeville office maybe 2 months after I rented the Jamestown, but pretty simultaneous there.
And tell me if I'm wrong, but when you got started, I mean, it was you.
It was me.
You didn't have like a staff.
I had Caitlin West. She's my office manager. She's been with me since day one. And I'm telling you, I tell her till this day, if you ever leave, we're locking the doors because she keeps me sane. She's my right hand.
That's right.
And I think everybody needs one of those.
100%. Absolutely. Now, is this is another location on the horizon or no? I mean, are you?
I get asked, and I'm not going to tell you I haven't entertained it. I've entertained it in a couple different areas. Nothing that we're moving towards right now. I'm trying to, catch my breath for a minute.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have a lot of interest in some other areas. So.
What's been the hardest part? We were talking about a little bit when you first got in here. Starting any business or managing any business, it's difficult. What were some of those challenges for you getting started?
Oh gosh, I know that I'm super ambitious, and so and I am practical too, which is helpful. But I mean, we started in COVID, so that was a challenge in itself. I thought, no big deal. We're just in a pandemic. Let's go on out here.
Everything will be fine.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
And then I will say, managing staff has been something that has surprised me because I was just a B honor roll student growing up. I was a rule follower. I assumed everybody else was a rule follower, and I've not had that experience with everyone.
Yeah.
And so that's been different. But I am the oldest of 3 kids, so at least I had some experience with my siblings being kind of the chaotic ones and managing that a little bit.
So you just assumed everybody's like me.
Yeah, I was like, everybody's like me. It's fine. It's going to be smooth sailing. Everybody's going to show up to work on time and dress nice and, wash their hair, things like that. Like,
not smell.
So that's been one that surprised me. I've had a few show up and I'm like, okay, well, maybe you didn't get the memo.
Sure.
But yeah, so that's been a challenge.
Yeah.
But I have grown a lot in that area.
Then you probably also expected everybody to be as ambitious as you.
Yes.
And that's not the case.
No.
Ambition is not something that everybody has.
Yeah. And that's something that me and my admin coordinator were talking about the other day is just the idea of not letting your teammate down. And I grew up playing sports, and so did Caitlin, my office manager. And so we just come from that mentality of like, we're part of a team. You don't let your teammates down. If 4 o'clock hits and it's closing time, but you've got something with a due date tomorrow and it's not done, you got to hang out. You can't, just jet and leave everybody hanging and not communicate. And that's been kind of the most shocking thing for me, but that's something that I found that the people who have worked out at our office really have that quality of being a good teammate and not letting your team down.
Yeah, when you started, and I'm pretty sure we've talked about this, but I don't remember. When you got started, were you fresh out of law school and decided I'm gonna start because you're not very old.
No, I'm not. I had a year in a partnership under my belt. So I was a partner at a firm for a year. And then I decided that I did better than I anticipated my first year, and I had always wanted my own. And so ultimately, when I saw how successful I was my first year just as a partner, I was like, I think I can do this. But it was in the middle of a pandemic, so that was brave.
Well, but a lot of people, we've talked to a ton of people who've started something during COVID, and some of them, their hand was forced to do something because they had lost their job or whatever. And they started this thing, and now it's the thing that they do. I mean, it's their business. They're doing better now than they would have been if they'd have still had their job.
Yeah.
So, was COVID a bad time? Sure. But so many silver linings came out of that.
Absolutely. And I will say, for us, it was kind of opposite of what a lot of people were seeing because we deal with real estate. That's part of what we handle. And real estate was booming. I mean, interest rates were just bottoming out. And so we were covered up with work. And me and Caitlin, I mean, we would just work day and night trying to get things done. And we still laugh about, those days about, how busy that was. But
and you're right, 2020, that was the year of the real estate explosion in the Upper Cumberland. People were doubling their money on homes, people moving here from all over the world, it seemed. And you're right, it was a massive time. Yeah, actually, that was probably the right time to open it.
It probably was. I was a little understaffed, but it turned out fine.
Are you ever staffed, though?
I don't feel like I am. I was telling some clients that the other day. I had a couple that I'd helped with their estate plan, and they're retired, and they were talking about, just business stuff. And I said, I don't feel like I've ever been fully staffed the whole time I've been here, because as soon as I get somebody new trained in, we get more work. And, so it's just a cycle. And I've just learned to accept that you just do what you can.
That's all you can do. That's right. We're talking to Charlie Guffey, Guffey Law, a 5-year anniversary, and we're going to celebrate Friday afternoon at the Guffey Law location on Willow Avenue. We'd love to see y'all out there. Come on by and hang out with us and Charlie and see what all she does. We'll talk to her a little bit more coming up on Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pawn, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pawn Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pawn, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate, 931-WINDOW-1.
Hey Grace FM listeners, it's Dave Fry, lead singer Sawa Province. So excited, Christmas time is here. And we are celebrating with the Great Big Family Christmas Tour. My favorite tour of the year, it is coming to Cookeville, Tennessee, to the River Community Church. And we want you to be a part of it. December 11th. Get your tickets today at greatbigfamilychristmas.com. And we'll see you and all you Grace FM family soon.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
For nearly a decade, I've stood with you. Through every storm, every alert, I've been here tracking, warning, protecting you and those you hold dear, delivering critical updates to keep you safe, guiding you through the chaos of the storm. I've been here for you. The Upper Cumberland isn't just where I live, it's who I am. Together, we've covered everything from tornadoes to flash floods and severe ice storms. My mission has always been the same, to keep you informed, prepared, and safe. Now I'm raising the bar, introducing the all-new Upper Cumberland Weather smartphone app. This isn't just another weather app lost in the noise. It's a new standard. This is one of the first local weather apps in the nation to offer unparalleled radar access, putting you in the driver's seat. Select from individual radar sites from every National Weather Service office across the country, sites selectable for hyperlocal precision. Explore over a dozen radar products, including high-resolution base reflectivity, velocity, radar estimated rainfall rates, and advanced dual polarization products like the correlation coefficient, which helps distinguish between rain, hail, or debris being lofted from tornadoes. Beyond radar, the app features our Tower Cam network with nearly 3 dozen high-definition live video feeds capturing every corner of the Upper Cumberland, paired with real-time temperature and wind speed data. For daily forecasts or around-the-clock severe weather coverage, stream the Upper Cumberland Weather Channel 24/7 right from the app. For 8 years, I've been your eyes on the sky. Now with the Upper Cumberland Weather app, that power is in your hands. Available soon on the App Store and Google Play. Upper Cumberland Weather. It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. Brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We're here in the Willow Window Studio. Miss Charlie Guffey is our guest this morning with Guffey Law. A 5-year anniversary coming up, and we're going to celebrate on at the Willow Avenue location.
Yes, 799 South Willow.
What all's going on Friday afternoon?
Well, we've got some of you all coming out.
That's right, yeah.
We're gonna have
You are literally like across the street.
We are. We're neighbors. So we're going to have some games there, plenty of food. If I ever do an event, we're always going to have good food.
Mm-hmm.
That's a priority. And then we have the newly remodeled space, so we want everybody to come out and see that. But we also are going to have a photo booth with some cute little props that are legal themed, things like, call my lawyer or, I plead the fifth, stuff like that. So it's going to be fun.
What speaking of the your law, all the things that you do, we know you do real estate, wills and things like that. What is do you have is there something that's more now than it was 5 years ago?
Gosh, I feel like every area has grown to the point to where we have kind of split off into some departments, which has been nice. And so we do have our real estate team, and we have our estate planning team, and our probate team, and personal injury team, that sort of thing. So it's been great to be able to kind of divide up and conquer those things that we work on.
Is real estate how you started, or was
Real estate was very heavily how we started. I will say my grandmother was the Register of Deeds in Fentress County.
Oh, okay.
For like 20-something years. So my whole childhood was getting off the school bus at the courthouse and running around sharpening pencils for everybody.
Yeah.
And so just coming from that background, I grew up around a lot of real estate. My mom ran a title company for decades, and so I've been around a lot of real estate, and so that was kind of what I was what I saw gravitate towards me when I first came out. But with that being said, with the real estate, a lot of times you run into issues where somebody's passed away and you got to fix it, which has kind of been how the probate got involved with us. I also had worked during law school for Bart Durham's office in Nashville, and so I had that personal injury experience too, and I still, had an interest in that and a love for that, and the probate has helped that too, because you have people pass away in accidents, so, you need to handle their estate.
So
and
all that you do kind of melds together a little bit.
It does, yeah.
It's a lot of the same skill sets in each version of that.
I like to be able to handle what I can that connects instead of having to separate things out and refer it out. Sometimes you do, but if it's something like a real estate transaction, I like to be able to fix whatever problems come up with it.
Tell me about in the estate planning. A couple of weeks ago, we had a guest, and they were talking about dementia and Alzheimer's. And even though the person is healthy, and no real chance of passing anytime soon, but they are dealing with dementia and Alzheimer's. How does that work? And this is kind of a random question, but how does that work with estate planning if they've waited to a point to where the person isn't in their right mind.
Yeah. That is one reason why I encourage people to get their estate planning done early, because I see that happen time and time again.
I'm sure.
I actually saw it last week where somebody came in and they were like, my family member has dementia and, they can't tell you what day of the week it is. Are they competent to sign a power of attorney? And I'm like, no, at this point they're not, and we're going to have to look into a conservatorship, which is a lawsuit with the court that is not quick, it's not cheap, and it's a lot of hassle. And sometimes when you need to make those decisions for loved ones, you need something quick. So if they did that power of attorney a couple years ago when they were in their right mind, that saves you a lot of hassle, a lot of money, and it's super convenient.
Right. It's just hard to talk to, especially if it's your mom or dad.
It is.
Into hey, I know you're fine right now, but anything can happen.
Absolutely.
So let's go ahead and start this process so it's not difficult later. That's a hard conversation to have.
And it is different with every generation. I've seen there are trends with different generations. My grandmother's generation, they are very private. They don't want to talk about it. They don't want to think about it. They think it's very morbid. My parents' generation is a little more open. They're sometimes too busy to deal with it. That was my dad's thing is, well, I'm just so busy. He's like, well, if you'll just, draft it up, I'll come sign it. And I'm like, okay, Dad, all right, but you got to come sign it, And so that's what I see more so with their generation. But then with my generation, we are starting to get more open about it. I see a lot of younger couples and young families say, hey, my kids are minors. We've got to get something in place because if we pass away, I want them taken care of, right? And so they are getting to be a little more open about it as, every generation goes.
And probably everybody that comes and talks to you, it's every family's different, every story's different. And how do you apply the law? And everybody's different. How does that work?
I tell people I'm here to anticipate the worst case scenario, and sometimes
you're Miss Doom and Gloom.
I'm doom and gloom, and I hate to present it that way, but I'm here to protect you. And if I'm not thinking about the worst case scenario, I'm not protecting you. And so there are some things that I address that may never happen, but because of your particular scenario. It's a possibility, right? Even if it's a 1% chance, we need to talk about it. And so I just try to be mindful of every situation. I will tell you one thing that kind of become I wouldn't say a problem, but it's something I've noticed tends to get omitted is certain kids and families. So I've really had to say, okay, have you listed all of your children here? Because even if you don't talk to this child, we still have to name them and acknowledge that they exist, right? And say, hey, I don't want to leave anything to them. So, there tends to be some floating children out there. So I really kind of double down on that.
So is that like an epidemic now? You're like, this happens all the time. Are people disowning their kids?
It happens more than I thought it would, but yeah. Or they're like, well, so-and-so had this kid out here, but they weren't on the birth certificate. And then you get the birth certificate and they're on the birth certificate. And it's like, okay.
Checks notes. They're on the birth certificate.
They're on the birth certificate.
Right. I bet there is a lot of and you don't have to say yes or no because I know the answer is yes, that people come and see you in your office and they leave and you're like, what kind of family was that?
Yeah, I have seen it all. I tell the girls, even outside of estate planning, I was like, one day I need to write a book. Obviously, I can't disclose any identifying details, but I'm like, I'm just keeping notes of all the stuff I see in my head because it is something all the time, it keeps it interesting. It would be boring without some of the, wild things.
Well, that and you're meeting these people talking about in a lot of ways, especially with estate planning, the worst case scenario.
Worst case scenario.
It's not like it's not all fairies and rainbows.
It's not, no.
So I imagine that's.
Yeah.
You're bringing out the worst in people probably.
I am, yeah. And a lot of them don't like to think about stuff like that, but I have to kind of, guide you into
I think there's that age where you start thinking about it
Yeah.
too. Or you've had a health scare, and then that makes you think about it as well. But you shouldn't wait. You go ahead and get it done, and then you can always amend it later. I mean, so that way, if you do want to get rid of a kid, you can.
Exactly.
Later down the road.
Yeah, you can always amend most things. So.
And so the celebration Friday, is that at 5 o'clock? Is that when it starts?
It's at 4 to 6.
4 to 6.
But the ribbon cutting's at 5 because I know we've got some people traveling from out of town to here. I've got some family from Jamestown coming. I've got some law school friends from Nashville coming. So we just tried to make something convenient for everybody.
Gotcha.
That way they could be here and hopefully swing by, after work if you're here in town. So.
But, well, yeah, I mean, you're practically stopped on Willow anyway,
Yeah.
so you might as well.
Might as well. The
Might as well
traffic's
just
not going
swing
anywhere.
in and wait for the traffic to die
Yeah.
out. That'd be the perfect
Exactly. Swing by,
opportunity
get
for
a
that.
snack, hop back in your car.
Friday afternoon on Willow.
Yeah.
Not great.
Not great.
Not great at all. Of course, hey, it's good for personal injury right there, though.
It
You just
certainly
wheel
is.
right on in.
Listen, I heard the ambulance a few different times yesterday, and I was like, well, we'll be getting a call, I guess.
That's right, yeah. Charlie Guffey with Charlie Guffey Law. The 5-year anniversary is coming up Friday, and you're invited. 4 o'clock. It's on Willow Avenue. What's the exact address?
It's 799 South Willow.
799 South Willow.
Yeah, we're doing parking, though, at the Free Will Baptist Church there beside us.
Yeah.
It's 833 South Willow.
Great. So come on out. She's going to have some food. And I imagine if you have some questions, maybe they're with your estate planning or anything like that, you'll be available for.
Yeah, we'd be
at least
happy
able to make an appointment.
Yeah, I'll get you set up for a consultation for sure.
Well, thanks for coming in today. You're awesome.
Thank you.
We
It was
always
good to
love
see
having you
you.
here. It's Good Morning Cookeville here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. I love our customers, but honestly, I don't want to see any more of them in our service department. Why? Because we now offer mobile service and mobile detailing, where we come to you. Time for an oil change? We'll do it in your driveway. Does your car need a bath? We'll wash it while you're at work. The best part, these services are available at no extra cost. Schedule your mobile service or mobile detailing appointment today. Call us 931-526-3325.
I'm Jacob Vinson with the UCR Sports Report. On UCR last night, the Upper Mid Lady Bees volleyball team won the 7-2A tournament, beating Livingston Academy and Stone Memorial 3-0. Stone beat Cumberland County 3-2 to advance to the championship game, where they fell to the Bees. Both Upper Mid and Stone will advance to the region tournament on Tuesday in Baxter, starting at 4:30. The Cincinnati Bengals acquired quarterback Joe Flacco in a trade with the Cleveland Browns yesterday. Jake Browning had been starting for the Bengals in place of the injured Joe Burrow, but has thrown 8 interceptions in 4 games. This season with the Browns, Flacco completed 58% of his passes for 815 yards, with 2 touchdowns and 6 interceptions in 4 games. The Arizona Cardinals are fining coach Jonathan Gannon for his tirade on the sideline after running back Amari DeMarcado dropped the ball on the 1-yard line, wiping off a 72-yard touchdown run. Gannon is being fined $100,000 for his tirade towards DeMarcado and making contact with him. Join us this evening for the UCR Football Show presented by Fire and Vine. Myself and Noah McKay will break down all the Week 7 action and get you ready for Week 8. I'm Jacob Vinson, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila. Well, not Sheila. She's sick today. She's off. And then we're off tomorrow, both of us, because David has a big filming shoot today, and he's going to be too tired to do it.
What? My mic wasn't on. Yeah, I've got a 14-hour day total today. It's going to be 12 hours just on this shoot for today.
So not a tomorrow shot already.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Tierra Wester and Micah, what's your last name?
It's Qualvik. I know, it's the most difficult
Qualvik.
last name. Qualvik, yeah, like qualify.
Qualvik.
Yeah, Qualvik.
Okay.
It's Norwegian is usually the follow-up question.
I wasn't even going to ask, but I'm glad.
Really?
But it's good to know.
Well, I let you know ahead of time.
Thank
so
you.
You're welcome. You're so welcome.
The Cookeville Takes Flight Hot Air Balloon Festival is coming up. What a great idea this is.
Thank you.
And tell us about what it is and how you came up with the idea.
So I'm really glad you asked that. Tyra and I were sitting in the office, and she is, going to this hot air balloon festival over in New Mexico, and she said, "I wonder what it would take to bring that to Cookeville." And I said, "Let's get some quotes and find out."
Mm-hmm.
And we just started talking to people, and we started to.
Just kind of took off from there, literally.
Yeah, and we decided that we were going to bring that over here to Cookeville.
Well, the only thing I have to compare it to is in Louisville for the Kentucky Derby Festival. They do a hot air balloon thing, and they have a thing where they do the glow.
Yes.
And then all of it. And it is the coolest thing because, let's face it, we're not around hot air balloons all the time.
Yeah. It never happens.
Never. And so it was interesting to see how all that worked. Now, as y'all planned this, have you been kind of, wow, I didn't know that's how that happened.
It's
Yes.
definitely new. Definitely new.
I had no idea. I knew that my entire life I've always wanted to be on a hot air balloon.
Yeah.
And I've talked to a lot of people, and they said, it's always been on my bucket list to get on a hot air balloon.
Yeah.
So I said, we just decided to do it. And Tyra just came back from the New Mexico one.
How was that?
It was amazing. Super magical. Obviously, they have over 800 balloons. Ours
Wow.
won't be that big yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet.
This is
but
year one.
Yeah, year one.
We're starting out. But it's amazing. It's amazing to watch how many people it takes just to set them up. That took a lot that I didn't even know. The glow is amazing.
Yeah.
And we will be having one of those
Oh,
as well.
good.
That's what's going to be happening with
Yeah.
us, yeah.
Awesome.
So we'll have one of those as well. We're going to be doing tethered rides. They didn't do those there, so I don't really know. Actually, when I went, the winds were, if the weather doesn't cooperate, it's just a no-go for that day.
Right.
And so the day that I went, the winds were going too hard, so they weren't able to actually take off. They just stood up. And so we'll have that. We'll have them inflated. We'll be able to look at them. We will have tethered rides, though. And so they'll be going up, I think it's about 50 to 75 feet in the air.
Oh, great.
And so they'll go up there, stay for a little bit, and then you'll come back down. It'll be about a 3 to 5 minute ride.
I don't think people understand how enormous it is.
They're so big.
You see it on TV, or maybe you have seen one in the
Yes.
sky, and you're like, oh, there's a hot air. But until you
They're
are
massive.
When
face
you're
to
next
face-
to
They are
it, it
absolutely
is
massive.
crazy.
I mean, how tall would you guess that is? I would say 50 feet.
I think they're bigger than that.
Really?
Yeah,
Because we got a banner for one we have sponsors for the event, and the banner alone was 50 feet wide.
Oh my God.
So
And that goes on the balloon itself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They have
so
to
the
get-
balloon's
they have to
much
be
bigger.
custom made because they have to be a specific fire retardant.
Oh
material.
yeah.
yeah.
Well, I guess that was the other question is too. Obviously, these are lifted by heat, by fire.
Yes.
Everything seems to be flammable.
Yep.
Yeah.
How do I mean? I guess is there hot air balloon? Do you call them pilots?
Yeah.
Yes. So
Okay.
each balloon has a balloon pilot.
Okay.
And so they're the ones that will be doing the propane part of it. And then there's so many people that are allowed in the basket to make room for the fire, so nobody's around it.
How big are the baskets?
I don't know the exact dimensions, but I know that they can fit around 15 people in them.
Holy
Yeah,
crap!
they're pretty massive.
Yeah.
We can get
Really?
It's a pretty big basket.
180 people an hour.
Yeah.
Up and down. So.
No way.
Yeah. They're pretty big.
Unbelievable. So we're all. I mean, obviously, we probably don't have a ton of hot air balloons around the Upper Cumberland.
No.
You know, I think Remax.
Remax,
Yeah.
yeah.
But other than that,
Yeah, they're coming from Pennsylvania.
really,
Yeah.
Okay.
There's only 3,000 balloon pilots in the world.
no way.
Yeah, I did not know that.
I
I
figured it'd
thought
be more than that.
Yeah.
honestly, I did too. So I guess it's a very, crafted sport, so to say.
Yeah.
And so there's only 3,000 in the world, and then each balloon pilot has their crew members. So they have
Okay.
around 4 to 8 crew members that help them get the balloons up and inflated.
So is there? Do you have to go to like balloon pilot school,
I
or
have no idea.
or
I'm
just be
assuming.
crazy enough to do
I
it?
feel like if it feel like that's a generational thing. Like my dad was a hot air balloon pilot, so my great grandfather was, and
And the guy that we're bringing in, it's actually like it was his dad's business that he's kind of like starting to take over.
really?
So that makes that makes a lot of sense.
Well, yeah, I mean, where do
it's
you,
such a niche thing. I mean, it's not something that you just like. Yeah, I'm gonna grow up and be a hot air balloon
like I don't
pilot.
think you can go down to TCAT.
No.
and get
No,
that done.
not at all. Not at
Not
all.
even Genesis. I mean,
No.
Exactly.
But that's all. That's a. Do they have to have like something from the government that says they can do this?
So they have a license.
Okay.
They have to carry a crazy amount of like coverage for themselves.
I'm sure.
Yeah. So each one, like it's very, there's a balloon meister, which I've never heard the word of. I've never heard that before.
Fancy name.
Yeah.
Very, very fancy name. I was like, that's awesome. I want that label.
Do they have a fancy hat?
The
Is that
balloon,
what
yeah,
they
it's
should
have
actually
a
a big
pin.
hot air balloon. That's on their head. The Balloonmeister.
Yeah, they do have a pin that they have to wear. I found that out when we were in New Mexico. But the balloon meister is the one who like oversees all of the balloons and makes sure that all of the balloon pilots have all of the credentials that they're supposed to have and follow the protocol and all of those things.
What's been the weirdest thing in doing this? And I mean, I'm going to guess that probably you two weren't like super into hot air balloons.
No, but
not. It's not like a
became.
passion,
Right.
But it's becoming. I'm establishing a new passion for hot air balloons.
Well, what have you learned about them that maybe you were like, holy crap, that's amazing? And then what is it about it now that it may turn into your new passion?
Yeah. So something that is fascinating is how they travel and traverse with the wind. They can't just go up and navigate normally. They are just floating in air.
So there's no steering.
Not really, no. The only thing that they can control is how high and how low they go.
Like the Wizard of Oz. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, that's
just-
all. The wind does
The
the
wind
rest.
takes them wherever they want to go. And I think that is just so fascinating because there's so much math involved in establishing what you want to do. And also something else, I did not know how much propane needed to be used for piloting these
Like,
things.
what are we talking about? Because obviously, when we think of propane, we think of the grill.
Yeah.
All right, so let's use that as our base.
Okay. Yeah.
How many propane tanks for a grill would it take?
So
do you think?
a propane tank takes about 3 to 5 gallons.
Yeah.
And you can do 10 barbecues.
Sure, easily.
You know, this one, for the whole event, the full 5. Well, it's 12 hours. They're going to be
4 hours that they're
4 hours
allowed.
of going up and down. Because that being said, the reason we can't start in the afternoon is because you can only take hot air balloon up in the early morning or at nighttime.
Oh.
So that's why there's that.
Why is that?
Just the weather.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's
It
just
has
how.
to be like, it can't be too hot. It can't be, the wind can't be going. So they really go for the low wind times. It's really mainly weather. It's all weather dependent. The whole thing is weather dependent.
Huh. So if it's raining, I mean,
If it's like sprinkling, especially like for tethered rides,
yeah.
you're fine if it's
Okay.
sprinkling. If it's raining hard, if it is super windy that day, then it has to be rescheduled.
now, when you were talking about it just goes where the wind takes you, how are they able to navigate? I mean, how do they?
Well, they know what direction the wind is going.
Yes.
Okay.
And they know, and because they can go up and down, if the wind is going northeast, they know that they're going to be going northeast for a period of time, and they want to plan on landing northeast somewhere in that direction.
But what if they don't want to go northeast?
Yeah, then I guess they don't
They
go.
don't go.
Yeah.
So we were looking into that is we were looking into offering like personal rides because you can do that other places, and we were looking into that, and they were like, well, it ends up being a more difficult thing, and the reason why it costs so much per person is because they have to have a chaser car, so that car has to follow them. Yeah, and then has to go to where they are. Then they have to load
If
it back
the wind's
up.
not blowing back the right way, they can't come back.
No.
They're end up in
They can't,
Mama's
yeah.
car.
So they have a chaser car. Each balloon has a chaser car that follows them when they're doing those untethered rides. And then they have to load it back up, pack it up into the back of the truck, and then drive back to the destination.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
This is hard.
Yeah, it's very difficult.
Yeah.
And going back to the propane, I didn't.
Yeah, oh,
finish
sorry,
that. Yeah, I got lost track.
That's all right. That happens.
So, 3 to 5 gallons, 100 barbecues. We're going to need between 200 to 400 gallons of propane.
Now, is that all in one tank that they have up there?
It's for all of them. It's for every single balloon. That's the accumulation of all the propane we'll need.
Because, I mean, propane's heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're looking actually still for a propane company to come out. And we're just looking for one of those like big propane trucks that we can just have on site.
I got
to
you.
constantly fuel this when needed.
We'll get there,
yeah, we're still working on that one,
Yeah.
but we have a few people that we're reaching out to.
Well, good luck.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is good. This is going to be so much fun. What a great, cool thing. Even if you're not because it's going to be at the old fairgrounds.
Yeah.
Even if you're just out and about.
You're going to see all these going up and down all day.
Yeah.
You're going to see hot air balloons, and what a magical experience to have that here in Cookeville.
No kidding. I mean, because that's something that you don't get to see every day, or even
ever. Sometime in the entire lifetime. And you know, all the kids are going to love. My kids are so excited.
Oh, who wouldn't be?
Yeah, they are so excited because they'd never seen hot air balloons before.
Well, I've been up in one hot air balloon, and it was
Really?
tethered. Yeah.
Okay.
And it was a bunch of radio. This was in Louisville for the Kentucky Derby Festival. And so it was all these radio people, and we all went up. And you could choose whether or not you wanted tethered or if you wanted to go someplace.
Yeah.
I chose tethered.
Yeah.
Sure.
Because I'm terrified of flying.
And
but,
how was your experience doing that? What?
it was fun. I mean, I was scared.
Sure.
Don't get me wrong, because I'm
afraid of heights.
I'm a frightful flyer, even in like airplanes.
Yeah.
But once I got up, and you know, like you said, you're up 70 feet or so, it was enjoyable.
Yeah.
The getting up was stressful.
Yeah.
Now, I'll say this. There was another radio guy. His name was John Ramsey. And first, let me tell you, nobody liked John Ramsey. Let me just say, all the other
Ramsey.
all the other people hated John Ramsey. But he was there, and he did the morning show on WRKA up there.
John's going to see this.
No, John. So he gets up and he's going to do where he's going to fly somewhere.
Oh.
And the television channels there in Louisville were following right into electric.
No.
And none of us, I mean, at first we were all like, oh, man.
Is this why John Ramsey won't listen to this?
Right.
Because he's...
No, he's alive.
Oh, good.
And, but so at first all of us were like, oh no. And then we all went,
John.
Once we found out he was okay, we were like, oh,
You're good.
Yeah.
But if you can do a tethered one, and that was a fluke because they shouldn't have done it because the weather wasn't right. They shouldn't have done it.
Right.
They even said we probably shouldn't do this.
Yeah.
But he wanted to because
he was John.
And our balloons are going to be tethered to F-150s, F-250s.
Yeah, they're not going anywhere.
Yeah, you're
they're
good.
Not going anywhere.
So
no power lines.
When I heard that, I thought maybe they could pull you around a little bit.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just taking them down the South Willow just to see what happens.
Just to see
Down
what
Jeff-
happens.
Jeff-
I mean,
That would be awesome.
There'd be some electrical lines we'd have to watch out for.
For sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
Stuff
Like
electrical
that,
lines.
but
Be careful.
I bet a Ford truck could. I wonder if it could pull that.
Oh, it could.
I'm sure it could. So I think they have to be, like one balloon has to be tethered onto like two. So I think it's kind of like a,
Oh, I see.
there's lines coming this way, lines coming this way kind
So
of
that
thing.
way it's not up there. It's going. Wah,
Right.
all over
It
the place.
keeps it really steady
Yeah.
and just goes straight up and down so there's no going to the side.
Man.
But
And
that would be kind of cool.
And imagine the view of Cookeville that nobody's ever seen before.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Just being able to see it from up high is going to be just fascinating.
Yeah. Well, I can't wait for it. We're going to find out more about it. It's coming up here soon.
November 8th, yeah.
November the 8th. I mean, that is no time.
Yeah.
Not at
A
all.
month away.
Yeah.
30 days away right now.
Yep.
We'll
Don't
find out
remind me.
more. We'll find out more about it coming up here on Good Morning Cookeville, live in the Willow Window Studio. It's brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931 Window 1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate Catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
Experience the ultimate in sports entertainment with Hub Plus. Tune in to your high school prep football game of the week every Friday night. Whether you're at home or on the go, catch all the thrilling action of local high school football by streaming directly on the Hub Plus app via your Roku device. Don't miss a moment of the excitement. Download the Hub Plus app today on Roku and never miss a game.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Wednesday morning forecast. Patchy dense fog this morning will give way to partly to mostly sunny skies this afternoon. Highs will top out in lower 70s. Northeast wind around 5 to 10 miles per hour, gusting as high as 20 miles per hour at times. Mostly clear skies are expected overnight with chilly lows in the upper 40s. Friday will be mostly sunny with highs in the lower 70s.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you, live in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 7:50. The hot air, was it Take Flight?
Yeah,
Cookeville
Cookeville takes flight.
Cookeville takes flight. It's a hot air balloon festival, and it's going to be really neat. First one of its kind ever in the Upper Cumberland. I can't ever remember. I don't even remember one like in the state.
Yeah.
Like maybe Nashville did one once,
I think
but I don't
Townsend has one and Memphis had one.
remember. Oh, okay.
But nowhere close.
Yeah. Well, this is a great opportunity to come out and see hot air balloons and learn about them too. Now, aren't you going to have one that you can walk into as well?
Yes.
Okay, tell me about that.
That one I'm really excited about. Because just like we had been speaking earlier, some people are just afraid of heights, but they love the idea of going and seeing the hot air balloons. They're massive and beautiful. We are going to have one that's larger than normal. You can actually walk into, back in kindergarten or first grade where you had your
parachute
day.
Yeah.
This one's just going to be on a massive level. Very magical, very exciting.
And so you'll be able to walk. You're walking into the balloon.
Into the actual
that
balloon.
one will be up all day. So the other balloons won't be able to come up until 5 p.m. since that one isn't requiring propane.
Yeah.
That one will be on its side, inflated all day, so you can walk in and out of it constantly.
What time does everything get started on the 8th?
12 o'clock.
12 o'clock.
Yeah, we'll have vendors. We have vendors. We have food trucks. We even have a pro wrestling match at 2 o'clock.
I was going to ask you about that because it's like, two of these things don't go together.
Yeah.
But
now they do.
But now they
Now
do.
they do.
So how did professional wrestling get involved in this? I mean,
and I'm gonna go completely blank on her business name, so I apologize.
She's gonna get so mad.
She's gonna get so mad when she sees this. So I have a woman on my Facebook, and she actually did the one at the White County Fair.
Okay.
And so she's just been doing wrestling matches for years. And so I was like, you know what? We need some entertainment. What do you think about bringing this out?
Yeah.
And she loved it. So she has like a lot of, I guess, great guys coming in. It's going to be a really good show.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all included in your tickets. So the tickets to get in the gate are only $3 if you purchase them before.
Wow.
Or $5.
Which you can.
Yeah.
Still, $5?
Yeah. $5 to get through the gate on the day of. And even that is included. So the walk-through balloon's going to be included in that ticket. The wrestling match is going to be included. Now, if you want ringside seating, I think they're like $10. But still, you're getting all of this entertainment for essentially $3 to $5.
That's an amazing deal.
Yeah.
I mean, you could bring out the whole family.
Exactly. And kids are free.
Absolutely.
Oh, kids are free.
Yeah, 10 and under's free. So you're really just paying for the adults and teenagers.
I love watching wrestling. I always have. It's kind of one of those embarrassing things that you say.
Yeah, those guilty pleasures.
Yeah, I really like it.
Yeah.
It's fun.
And when you go and see one, like, obviously this isn't like WWE,
Sure.
Ric Flair ain't showing up.
Yeah.
But the guys who do this are awesome.
They're
They take it
phenomenal.
very
And
seriously.
they're fun.
Yes.
They're fun about it.
Yes.
And so if you get a chance to go see some local professional wrestling, you absolutely
And
should.
scripted or not, I mean, it is just
It's real,
it's
dude.
so much fun, and
No,
it's
it's
no,
real.
I know it's real. That's why I said or not.
Yeah. I like to believe it's real. Like,
sure.
Like anytime I see The Rock.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yeah, see, there's Dwayne Johnson.
And then there's The Rock. You're
There's
right.
The Rock. And then when he went back to WWE and he was all trying to be The Rock again, I was like, bro you've been in Disney movies.
dude.
Yeah, come on, man.
All right, Moana, man.
I don't need the people's eyebrow now. I don't
Yeah.
believe it. I don't believe it. Now, what time does the wrestling start?
That's going to be at 2:00.
2:00.
Yep.
Okay. So you can come see the wrestling and then just hang out and then.
Absolutely. And we're going to have so many vendors out there. We're going to have just being able to be there and see all the balloons anyway, even if you're not going up right away, just being able to walk through the balloons and all the vendors and get together with the family and friends, just to bring the community together is going to be just outstanding.
Are the balloon operators, are they pretty approachable? I mean, when
They're awesome.
They're very angry, just grumpy lot of guys. When you have such a niche group, get away from my balloon. No, they're wonderful
They're
guys.
great.
Absolutely wonderful.
I just imagine we're going to have lots of questions.
Oh, for
yeah,
sure.
absolutely.
And they know that this is something new for our area.
Yeah.
And that's why they're so excited to get involved and to grow with us.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, the people that were actually deal in the balloon community,
Well, it
and so
seems
they're
like
very
that
familiar.
Tasmanian Devil one is famous. It's
It
a
is.
lot of places.
It is very famous.
Yeah, so they're actually out right now at the Balloon Fiesta. They have a Wicked balloon, and then they have the two special shaped ones.
Yeah.
But the two special shaped ones, they were on T-shirts, jackets, pins. Like, they're well known.
Yeah, they're famous. I mean, every time they show any of these hot air balloons, it's the Tasmanian Devil
Yeah.
one. I mean, he's everywhere.
He's everywhere.
With that being such a niche kind of deal, I mean, these are like have to be custom made. Even
For
the
sure.
regular balloons, I'm sure, have
For
to
sure.
be made custom made.
Yeah. So he actually has pictures on his Facebook that I've seen where, like, he actually designed this and had like the printout before it was made and things. But yeah, definitely custom made.
Is there? I mean, I guess we can ask them, but my guess is there's like maybe one or two companies that maybe do that.
I have no idea. I know when we were needing
If your
that.
customer base is only 3,000 people,
Right. Yeah. Well,
And I'm sure within the hot air balloon community, like there's territories,
Yeah, I'm sure.
We have the Tasmanian
It's like
Devil,
West Side
Yeah.
Story, and
but we have Pinocchio.
I think there's only like one of each for sure.
I don't know. I've never seen a Pinocchio hot air balloon, but it's going to be there
It'd be
now.
hard for the nose to grow, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, maybe.
Yeah.
I know enough propane, probably.
At the Fiesta one, there were frogs. There was a frog. There were dog ones. There was even one that was like there was a pig. There was a big cow. So there was a duck. Like they're very one of one.
Sure.
And really weird shapes.
Yeah, the other ones that are normal shaped balloons are they because a lot of times you see that and it's got a business logo on it, or is that what some of the other ones are, or are they just the regular balloon ones?
Some of them are just just colors. Some of them do have they're made like the Remax one, so to say.
Right.
And then some of them have those banners on them, like we're having for ours.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they'll be regular colored balloons, and then one of them has a big banner on it.
This is going to be so neat, and like I said, even if you don't go,
Yeah.
even if
You're still going to see them.
you're still going to see them. I mean, if you're on Jefferson on the 8th of November,
You're
If you're on the interstate,
if you're on the interstate,
you're going to see them.
yeah,
Yeah.
and that's going to bring a lot of attention.
For sure.
To, I mean, people are going to pull off the interstate just wondering what the heck's going on.
Yeah, what are we missing out on?
Yeah, exactly. And then they're going to get there and find out it's only $5.
Right. Why not go in at this
Be
point?
like, what kind of paradise have we landed
Yeah.
in?
And we're not charging for parking or,
Yeah.
so, I mean, we know how it works at the old fairgrounds.
Yeah.
You just park where you could park legally, of course.
So, if someone wants to get tickets beforehand, how do they do that?
So they're on the website. It's sassysocials.net.
Okay.
And so as soon as you go on there, you'll see where it has a link that says Cookeville Takes Flight. You click on there, purchase it for $3.
Okay.
Just bring that receipt to the entrance, and we'll have
That's all
a
you
list
gotta
of
do?
Yep.
we have a list, a master list that we can.
It'll just make it go a little bit faster if
And
you
then
can already have that.
it's best to enter this from the Walnut side of the fairgrounds?
So we're going to try to keep everything kind of located at one gate. If it gets crazy, we'll open up another one. I think it'll just be easier for us to keep track of everything at that front gate. I'm horrible at road names, but it's the one that's right across from, I think it's like a 4-H building. Or
That's Walnut.
Yeah, okay, perfect. Yep, that gate. I've lived here my whole life. I do not know road names. I know objects. So
Yeah.
that's the gate.
Yep, that's Walnut
Yep,
right
thank
there.
you.
Yep. So it's November the 8th. You said it opens up at what time?
12.
Opens
12
up at
PM,
12. It's going to be a fun day. Take the kids. If they're under how old, they're free?
10.
If they're under 10, they're free. If not, it's still only $3 or $5.
I mean, and if they're 11 and they look like they
If they look 10, we're not checking IDs and birth certificates.
all right, let me see your ID.
Yeah.
That kid's got a beard.
No. Sorry, man. No.
Hormones, it's fine.
It's going to be a great time, November the 8th. SassySocials.net is where you can go to get more information. Guys, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thanks for involving us in
Absolutely.
Sure. Thank you so much.
We are so excited about it. It's going to be
Cannot
so much fun. Good morning, Cookeville. Tomorrow we're going to be off because David's got fancy filming to do.
David.
And then also Sheila's not feeling good, so I don't know if she's going to be here. And so I'd rather just call it than to just be me by myself pushing the buttons. And
Well, we'll be here with you. Well, if you need us, we'll be here with
Call us in.
Y'all have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you back here on Friday. Bye now.